And we're live. Greetings, friends. Happy, what day is it? Happy Tuesday, friends. And welcome back to the Cyberpunk Christmas stream. The Cyberpunk Christmas Eve. The eve of Christmas Eve. That's where we're at. Hope you are well. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas vacation if you get one. And if you can't get home, if you can't be home for Christmas, I want you to hang out here with me and the dog, and we will keep you company and keep you entertained, and you can enjoy some Christmas cheer and some Christmas cyberpunk. And hopefully your days will be merry and bright. What are we doing? The game booted us back into an earlier save. So we got to pick up all this stuff again. We need all this stuff. We have crafting. We have crafting things to do. What are those? What are those yellow icons? Wait for Takamura's call. Who are those weirdos that are all in yellow over here? I'm looking at the mini map. V is easily distracted. Oh well, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. What's that about? This is what V looks like these days. We made her look like, here, I'll put her in this. Let's get her in the... It's 2:13 a.m. in Night City. We made V look like Alt Cunningham. I don't like those sunglasses on her. And we can level up. We need to get technical ability to level 20, which is max level. Let's find a clothing store and get those sunglasses off her. I wear my sunglasses at night. We're in Jig Jig Street. We got time. Let's moto. We've got Scorpion's Apollo. We don't have Jackie's Arch. We should be able to get Jackie's Arch. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Take care of vehicles. It's not a very I mean, it's a sentimental mission. There's no action. But I guess I could show it to you. Why not? It's Jackie's funeral. His a friend, I think. You know, it's interesting in Chinese culture. It's customary to wear white in funerals, and I like white on this blonde V, this blonde Alt Cunningham V. So she's aptly dressed for a funeral for a friend, to quote Elton John. Not my favorite Elton John song, not by a long shot, but I like the alliteration. So yeah, if you can't go home for Christmas, consider this channel and this chat your home. We're here for you. We are. What's going on here? I like those pants. That lady's pants. We can't get those. I have thoroughly researched the wardrobe of Cyberpunk 2077, and I know what we can and can't get. Okay. Let's see what she looks like with those glasses. Those look better on her. I think she should be wearing motorcycle glasses when she's riding a motorcycle. Those are cool pants. And I do like her in white, so we should get that white skirt. But the reason we came here, the reason we're here, is we want to take off those sunglasses. How do we do that? I don't think we can. There she is in black. And this was her first outfit. I guess this is her fighting outfit. Take off. Take off, take off, take off, take off. It's not happening. I think we have to delete the outfit. And start over. Easy enough. Like these boots are called Exo Jacks. Where is her? Is that upper body? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Equip. We're ready. I wish she had gloves in this game. But yeah, she looks like Alt. Just to mess with Johnny. Okay. Let's go deal with Mama Wells. Because we get a free motorcycle out of the deal. Let's call her. She's not showing up. I'm surprised we haven't done this mission. Jackie's mom. Jaquito. The great thing about Jackie is not only did he become, embrace us as friends, he introduced us to his family. We became part of his family. We know Mama Wells. You see her in the montage at the start of the game. So it's like immediately, it's like Jackie introduces us to his family, to his mom. And we've been over to his house. We've had dinner with them. It's nice. Wakaka was calling us. Excuse me. I was distracted. He was texting and driving at the same time. What's that about? It's easy to feel lonely during Christmas if you don't have family around, and sometimes even if you do, there's a lot of expectations on this holiday. And it's been built up by all the movies and TV and and disappointments we've had. Um, but I prefer to remember the happy memories, my childhood growing up, and uh, and the happy Christmas specials, of course, the music. So to me, Christmas is all about family and decorating the house and enjoying overindulging in food. And these are all things you can do on your own. You can watch It's a Wonderful Life and have a Christmas tree and have a nice Christmas meal by yourself if you have to. You have to learn how to be you have to learn to be comfortable with yourself in your own skin. Can't look to others for that. That being said, I'm glad you're here and I'm happy to be there for you. Me and the dog. Look how big that skull is. That can't be accurate. Wish Papa One was here so we could tell us if that cow skull is accurate. I don't think it is. Okay, let's start this mission. Spoiler alert. It's not boring, it's just sentimental and a little bit sad. But, there's not going to be any shooting or fighting or aggro. Have a bureau with Mama Wells. Is that a beer? Interesting thing about Mama Wells is she has no implants. She's completely analog. An ofrenda. Okay, let's ask.
What's that exactly?
Let's just, for the chat, I will explain what an ofrenda is.
We gather to celebrate the departed,
It's kind of it's a nice tradition.
and we bring things they love.
Again, we're doing this so we can get his motorcycle.
For some beer, we hit the top of Jackie's list. And there will be beer.
P. Gator's here. Greetings, P. Gator. Merry Christmas. PGA Tour. His name is not P. Gator. Says, hey, Super Antonio, just wanted to say happy holidays to you and Sadie. I'll try and pop into the Christmas stream. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am as well. If you are, I'll try to pop in on that one as well. Love the streams and the YouTube videos. Thank you, P. Gator. I appreciate your comment, and it's always great to see you in the chat, in the old chitty chat. I have some family stuff to do tomorrow, so we won't be streaming at the usual time. Might be a later stream.
The garage is on Republic.
But yeah, I'm pretty much going to stream every day, all day, every day, every night. I'm exaggerating, of course, until the end of the year, until January 1st, including a New Year's Eve stream. So we're going to do a Christmas stream, Christmas Eve stream, New Year's Eve stream. It'll be fun.
Ivy,
Here's Misty.
you're here alone?
She's very sad.
This is not exactly the safe season.
But she's young. She'll get over him.
On the stairs when I was 10. 26 now. If anything was gonna happen, it wouldn't have taken this long.
She's also a street rat from Haywood. This is the neighborhood we're in.
And yeah, waiting for him.
Canonically, I think V is a street rat.
Lately, I've just been
Street kid.
sit an hour.
It creates the
Skunk. It's just
the most organic chemistry between V and Jackie, with boy V or girl V.
Catch up?
Sure.
Hardly gone at all.
Also, canonically, V is 23 years old. So, Misty's actually older than her.
Jack talked about you. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe, but
And Misty looks exactly like Pris from Blade Runner.
You
Daryl
actually
Hannah.
get to know him.
Great movie.
Real Jack.
Highly recommended.
Everybody else
This
likes
game
to
would
be
not
involved
exist
with a rough
without it.
face and an edge. But they're wrong.
nah, Jack was a little of that too. Always looking on the bright side.
He wore his heart on his sleeve and wasn't at all afraid to live fully. Had his inner demons, though.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. They're what makes us who we really are on the inside.
First versions of V, I wanted her to look like Misty,
Of his
like
past in there.
like
Everyone else is having a send off for Jack.
a Blade Runner reference.
Something he really cared about.
That V was not popular
Give me a hand.
for the channel.
Sure, I should go in there, V.
Channel moderator Hugo Stiglitz is here. Greetings, Hugo. I'm glad. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Hugo says, "Hey, Super Antonio and chat."
Disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie'd want you.
And
That's one.
Hugo, Sadie heard your name and she jumped into her chair. Come here. What's that about? We're doing this, this sentimental mission just to get Jackie's motorcycle, because it is a beauty. There, look at that thing.
Fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was so sad.
How are you doing, Hugo? Do you have time off? Oh yeah, we gotta scan stuff.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020. Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Locked. Wonder what's in there.
That's his lair. Slept there.
Okay,
He must have had a different key.
we gotta find a key,
Might be tucked away somewhere.
but we gotta scan the
That's outside.
basketball.
Don't take Gonzalez.
He also has.
He would too.
Oh no, that's in the bedroom. He has a punching bag.
Dante ran circles around him.
Hugo says, "I have a minute, Super Antonio. What's up?" Oh, nothing.
Valentina's.
Like Jackie?
Mm-hmm.
We're just kind of hanging out,
Wanted more out of
talking about Christmas, being sentimental,
blackouts now.
and playing this game. Oh, there's the punching bag. Okay, let's grab the key.
Found it.
And some tier 4 components.
For whom the bell tolls.
Also, I was reading up on the game. V's iconic weapon is the first one she gets, Dying Light.
Morgan Blackhand.
So I think just for canon, we should upgrade that to tier 5 plus, even though we're not really going to use it. So we need to get that
Jack.
when you have a chance.
Something for your ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
It's definitely where they're up there, yeah.
Okay, Jackie's bedroom. It's kind of a cool setup.
Oh, Jackie.
There's no bathroom though, I don't think. Let's see if there's a bathroom somewhere. Maybe there's a bathroom.
It's a long story.
No, he has to go to the bar for the bathroom, and he goes to the gym for a for a shower, I guess. But
Alright.
that works.
I'm so
Well, and he sleeps on a couch, I guess.
told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala would do the trick, for example.
Take Jackie's lighter,
I guess I
which we'll break down into tier 1 components because V is not sentimental.
It's hideous, but it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
It doesn't look janky to me. It looks a little Aztec. Mandalas are Hindu, and Aztec is closer to Jackie's culture.
Blue leather belt.
And this is his dad's belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. He used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back, kicked his butt, told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized.
Let's grab some components. 7A is the first one. Here we go. Now we need a 1C and hey, and a 55. Let's do 1C again. Oh, we got one of them.
Hold on to it. In case his dad ever comes back.
$250. Is there anything left here? They're saying we need to scan and search. Oh, let's get out of here. All right, let's go.
Where are you going?
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
You gotta come.
You have to make Misty come.
Got a right to be there.
She does have a right to be there.
Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V.
Okay, let's go.
So,
Let's go. V wants that motorcycle.
then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
Where is she? Oh, she's over here. That's Padre. He's a fixer.
Good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
These are all Valentino scary people. And here's Vic, our favorite Ripper Doc. It's right there. Knew him from the boxing club.
I thank you all.
Channel moderator Miko Herptile is here and says, hello, PGA Tour and Hugo. Greetings, Miko. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Appreciate you being here. We're doing a little sentimental mission. But I'll get to the shooty bangy part after we collect Jackie's motorcycle. Also, you can get Jackie's iconic shooty bangs.
Get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot.
All we have to do is drive around the block and come back, which we will also do.
He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. Looked like a
You can skip ahead of this dialogue. It just doesn't seem respectful to the character to do so.
preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof.
And P Gator says, hey Miko.
And when I go, you take off of Valentino's wheel. He's really needed.
P Gator 31:16. 31, is that Psalm 31 verse 16? I'm going to look that up right now.
Descansa en paz, hijo.
There's a 31:15. My times are in your hand. Rescue me from the hand of my enemies, from those who persecute me. But I don't think there's a Psalm 16. Perhaps it's your birthday.
Cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it.
Then a gangbanger is going to offer his condolences from jail. And P. Gator says, LOL, no, YouTube randomly gave that to me. That means you're the 3000th P. Gator to in in YouTube. You should change your name to the real Pete Gator. Okay, we gotta talk. We can skip it, but we always have to talk. We have to. Jackie was our best friend.
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It feels like it happened a century ago. At another time, in another place. Jackie saved my life.
We have a Corpo V.
Years later in Night City, he saved it again.
And Hugo says, "Hey, Miko," with a clappy emoticon.
Absolutely everything. I found my own.
Glad you're here, friends. Appreciate it.
But it would not have happened.
Just hang out, have a little drink,
Jackie,
play a game, do some chores,
once he set his mind on something,
fool around in the computer.
achieve it.
Just have me on the background, rambling away, keeping you company.
The one thing you can't do is be afraid of others. He kept Haywood in his heart, always. It made him who he was. But
The name of this mission is Heroes. I often wonder if it was named after the David Bowie song, because there's a lot of song references in this
he didn't overthink things.
game for the mission titles. Fool on the Hill, Beatles, of course, Lucretia, My Reflection, Sisters of Mercy.
He did what he set out to do. Shit.
Let's see what else. With a little help from my friends, somebody likes the Beatles a lot. Okay, Boomer. Venus and Furs, I believe that is either a Lou Reed or a Velvet Underground song. Psycho Killer, Qu'est-ce que c'est? Beat on the Brat, that's a Ramones. So Happy Together, the Turtles. It's a great song. I love that song. I'm sure you know it. Imagine me and you. I do. I think about you. But yeah,
If he's watching.
a lot of music references. That might make a decent and interesting video. Okay,
You go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality.
I do love Ernest Hemingway. He's one of my favorite authors.
And when you are back
Ernest Hemingway, Truman Capote, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Oscar Wilde. Used to love H.P. Lovecraft. I used to love Stephen King, but he's turned into such a massive lib. It's kind of
I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful offrenda we gave him. Not if people come today.
it's kind of tainted his work, like Robert De Niro.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. She was very important to him.
All these celebs should just shut up.
Invite her along for dinner.
Maintain an aura of mystery
You know what?
rather than
Jackie would want you to have these.
alienating half your audience.
Cuídate, B.
Okay, now we're not going to talk to any of these people. We can, but we are going to. Where is leave the bar? Okay, leave the bar. Not that I'm listening to my own advice. I'm not trying to alienate anybody. You know, I'm not antagonistic. I just like to point out hypocrisies. Okay, where's Dying Light? Okay, this is our iconic weapon. Then I guess let's dump the clothes in there. Those boots are too clunky, so they're gonna go. Now we got a free motorcycle. Let's ride around the block and collect the shooty bangs. We get 2 of Jackie's shooty bangs, but we cannot dual wield. Oops, oops, oops. Turning radius is a little interesting on this motorcycle. Miko says, I don't know, they're actors. They may actually be getting paid to say things. You're right, Miko. They might just be... They might just be rattling off, parroting lines that their masters told them to say. Like, I used to love Imagine, John Lennon. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy, but you know, they kind of ruined it for me. Okay, look at this giant cow skull. Okay, so we go back. Okay, maybe we need to skip a day. Okay, let's skip a day, because it's an excellent point, Miko. They might actually be paid to say that. Night City never closes. Time is irrelevant. Here comes Goro.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted in-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on a footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Spoiler alert, we're going to make them wait. And also, they're still doing the ofrenda. So let's fight crime. Let's fight some... Look, there's crime right here. This place is called Valentino Alley. Valentino after the gang that is, I think we have to go up. The gang that controls it, and actually we could have just taken these. Hello, sir. Do you need assistance? You might be suffering from cyberpsychosis. Just take the ladder, I guess. Okay, here we go. Get ready. Let's get a weapon out. What is that? Okay. Let's use a smart weapon. Just follow the trail of DBs. It has 64 euro dollars. The $64 question. Oh, I know what this one is. They took down a They took down a trauma team vehicle. Give him a little contagion. Give him a little contagion. And then we wait. Wait for that Wait for the hacks to take effect. I love quick hacks in this game. They're my favorite part. That being said, I know you guys like shooting. Get back. Back, back, back. Excuse me. This thing has explosive rounds. Somebody's hacking us back. I know you guys like action, so I think that's it. No, there's one more somewhere. Oh, here he is. Have a grenade. That knocked him down, but still got a. He's hanging on. He had a little bit of life left that we had to we had to zero him. What does Judy want?
Can you come over, Stan?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
We're supposed to drop everything and just go see this tattooed attractive girl that because she asks us to. We will at some point, but not right now. We're busy. And it's easier to upgrade Unity at this point because we have more access to lower tier item stuff. That's important in terms of on my later playthrough. I just when I actually decided I wanted to upgrade Unity after I'd upgraded everything else. These tier 1, 2, and 3 items are hard to come by. Everyone's dropping 4 and 5s. So let's break everything down. Papa 1 is here, which means Mama 1 is not far behind. Greetings, Mama 1 and Papa 1. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. It's the eve of Christmas Eve. That's what I'm trying to say. And we're just we're just fighting crime and hanging out with you guys. An Ocu set. I don't like these goggles. And these things are too clunky. Papa 1 says, Mama, hey gang, and Mama 1 says, hey family. Greetings, Mama 1 and Papa 1. I'm glad you checked in. Appreciate it. You didn't have to. I was telling, I think P Gator, that we are going to be doing a Christmas Eve stream, but I'm not sure when. I cannot tell you. I mean, I'll come home in the evening, later than now, I'm sure. Yeah, and I gotta pay attention to the dog. I gotta feed the dog. I gotta walk the dog, and then slip into something cozy, make myself a drink, and then I shall stream. So I don't know. It'll be later. It'll be a late night stream. Make myself a Christmas cocktail. Hugo says, hi, couple 1. Merry Christmas. And Papa One says, hope you're well, Hugo. Merry Christmas. And Mama One also says, Merry Christmas to Hugo. Yeah, John Lennon also has like, I don't know what that song is called, War is Over, and So This Is Christmas. That's a good Christmas song. But I was thinking of, I was listening to the 1985 Do They Know It's Christmas, which was a, it's an 80s classic. But it was before virtue signaling was a thing. It might have been one of the first virtue signaling celebrity events where they were trying to raise money for Africa. It's like, feed the world, let's give hope this Christmas time. What's wrong with you, madam? It's a great song, and I'm sure they raised, it's like it was basically a super band. Everyone from the 80s who was British was in it. Like Boy George, Bananarama, George Michael, Sting. But anyways, my point is, Africa, from 1985 until now, by every perceptible metric, is worse off now than it was in 1985. How crazy is that? We can deal with these guys. I'll whip out the monowire for you. Uh-oh, cops. 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 Run and hide, Valerie. Hide. Oh, we're going into... Can't hide here. Those are bad guys. Okay, this might work. Let's just crouch here. By these pallets. We'll hide by these pallets. We can't really, it's much easier to evade the law here in Night City than it is into, say, Valentine or Saint Denis. Papa One says, we finished up late tonight at the ranch. We got a last-minute horse deal. They just left. Sold our thoroughbred to future Kentucky racehorses. Well, I hope you take tomorrow and Christmas off. Probably won't, because there's no off days. Excuse me, officer. See, they stopped looking. There's no off days on a ranch, but, you should enjoy the holidays. But I'm sure you will. I shouldn't tell you what to do. You should tell me what to do. Not very respectful. I apologize, Papa One. Okay, we don't want to talk to Judy. That's another, like, non-action-y mission. Both Sides Now, that's also another song. Gimme Danger is like Gimme Shelter. Oh, that's an interesting mission. Let's do Gimme Danger. And what happened to our motorcycle? Here it is. Okay, let's go see Goro. We'll do a little fighting. We're supposed to stealth our way in. What happened? Game crashed, I think. No, it did not. Okay. Mama One says we will be doing We will not be doing any business tomorrow or on Christmas, just feeding the animals and other farm chores. And Papa One says, you don't have to apologize, Super Antonio. I'm a cowboy, not Tim Waltz. Man, his state is a mess. And it looks like, look at all the money they wasted importing all these Somalians. I shouldn't talk about it, though. I apologize, algorithm. What was I going to say? We have upgrades available. We have all these upgrades available. We really should. We should do that first. We won't, but we should. I'll do that off camera for you guys. I want to make the streams interesting. There's no discernible traffic law in Night City. There's no law really. The police will only bother you if you accidentally zero a civilian, or if the person you're fighting zeroes a civilian. They blame you. They blame you. It's not fair. I could understand it if it's our fault, but Papa One says, we used to know a couple of horse ranches in Minnesota. They would be devastated to see the state now. They have passed since 2006 and 2011, respectively. My one friend thought Minnesota was screwed when Jesse Ventura got voted in as governor. Yeah, those were happy times compared to what's happening now.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough? Oh, perfect timing.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information on my own.
This is a main story arc
Arasaka-sama with
in the game.
his murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Yorinobu's a smart homo.
This one and
Afraid to show off his attachment to Arasaka
following Evelyn Parker.
and to solidify his legitimacy.
They both kind of intersect later, but it's like Judy and Goro are our main characters right now to follow. Pan Am is secondary,
The floats are
but she's basically a side quest.
see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Kumin-domo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
Night City kind of looks like Hong Kong.
The dash flows
Just the
precisely this way.
density of the buildings
I can speak
and the people.
Get there how?
Why gent? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learn more about the floats. They are all kept in one place.
Goro
Industrial power.
has gorilla arms.
Here that they prepare them.
Most of the fighters and enforcers have gorilla arms rather than
Right float and inject
I've
advice
noticed.
into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular.
Even Meredith Hugo had gorilla arms. They should have a feminine version. Well, she has feminine versions, and then Hanako's gorilla arms look very feminine. They're gold, but we just get general gorilla arms, which we also need to get because we got a little fighting in our future.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer.
We'll have to take out 3 snipers. We don't have to really do that right now,
If we gain access to them, we will see
but we have another
where the snipers are. You can deal with them.
we have another mission that we got to do right now.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so we got to break into here.
The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
We got to break in to this place and load some software. Get some free stuff. Thought it was here. Where is it? Is it upstairs? I'll take this. Oh, we're not allowed to do this yet. We have to go over the plan with Goro. And we're stuck in here. Okay, there might be a problem. We might be stuck in here. Okay, let's talk to him.
And now, what would you say to a small test?
Yeah, fine. We just did it, Goro.
The camera control room is in front of us.
It's the camera control room.
Let's get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Okay.
And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol at work.
I like how Goro is perfectly placed in front of this ad. Okay. There. It's an open door. An open door policy. Okay, here we go. Technically, it's malware, not software.
Fucking worked.
We don't really need to swear. Valerie. A lot of swearing in this game. What's that about?
Two-bit thief, ain't I? Keep saying so yourself.
Not without reason. The shot works. Good. The easy work will be done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses.
It will be a bed of roses. Spoiler alert. Oh, we gotta eat.
Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I love yakitori. Yakitori is basically just Japanese barbecue. That's explaining that for Mama One and Papa One. I'm sure Miko knows what yakitori is. Hugo might know what yakitori is. It's delicious. It's like teriyaki barbecue shish kebabs.
He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all.
But in Night City, this might be rat or soy.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. No way he walks, the look in his eye.
Papa One says, never heard of it before. It's delicious. Papa One, it's teriyaki. Just imagine teriyaki barbecue.
Is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Mom One says, me either. I want to try it now.
Laid the plan.
It's delicious.
One, we break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5, we have Hanako-sama's float. 2, during the parade, with my help.
Miko says hello to Mama 1 and Papa 1.
3, I get onto the float. 4, I convince
It's really easy. I mean, all you have to do is
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but then dumber shit.
is like brush teriyaki sauce on your barbecue before and during barbecuing, and that's how you make it. Papa 1 says, hope you're well, Miko, and Mama 1 says, hey Miko, how are you?
Going with you.
and you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Cook! Louder! Louder! You already know that.
Flash.
Love all these Chinese lanterns. Well, we are in Japantown, so
And complete power.
When they
Surrender it to him.
What do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before your innocent fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. So,
old man's death must have really fed the flames.
oh, Papa 1, I had some thoughts on Nick Fuentes and Candace and the feud between them.
What's the balance of power?
And basically, there's a void created by Charlie Kirk's absence, and both of them, Nick and Candace, are trying to jostle into position and grab just views and subs and become not the next Charlie Kirk, because that's not possible. There's only one Charlie Kirk, but let's have some of this teriyaki. But to just become as big as Charlie Kirk, to grab his section of the market. So I think it's more
Can't get my head around it.
I think it's more of a marketing strategy rather than politics.
the strongest man I have ever known. And yet,
Very opportunistic, both of them. And I liked Candace, but honestly, and I apologize to Mama 1, but she did seem to go a little crazy after she had her second kid. I don't know what that's about.
could have crushed him.
Mama 1 says, neither will ever be Charlie Kirk. I love Charlie Kirk. He was the best. He sure was.
Wish his daughter to suffer. When you're in return,
He touched a lot of hearts, a lot of minds.
persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand?
And he was so smart
Save
and self-taught.
the consequences of his deeds.
Wait. Think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon.
Mom one says, think Candace hit her something, had her something while giving birth.
Sure.
Maybe, or something. But yeah, she's...
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
So does the plastic.
But I'm still subscribed to her. Okay, now we have to do a little recon, and then finally we can have a little action. Do a little action. I think we have kangaroo legs, so we don't have to climb.
We must just climb up.
Oh yeah, there's stuff in here that we can collect. Hold on. Hold on, Goro. Goro. Goro is also the name of somebody from Mortal Kombat. Maybe not. Maybe later. Games always make us do the work. Again, look how perfectly framed Goro is under the light. You'd almost think it's almost cinematic. Miko says, I'm not sure if the endorsement from Nicki Minaj will do good for TPUSA. Oh, I hate that song.
Hate Night City that much?
Perhaps I am simply
You know the song I'm talking about. I'm,
now. You must
I'm,
look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses.
but you know, it's like they,
Try to think of a diverse.
when Elvis was singing, they said he was obscene. They called him Elvis the Pelvis. So I don't know. There's just a sliding scale, and I don't know if it's like too far, but that seems like it was too far. Again, I blame Instagram and the abundance and ubiquitousness of adult content that is available for everyone. And you know, it's like for making a song like that. Oh, we have to go over the plan with Takamura. Let's do this. I thought we could scan. Okay, now we have to scan stuff. Mama one says, I'm torn on Nicki Minaj. I don't like her music, but I also believe people can possibly change and become a role model. Yeah, there's always a chance of redemption. And you can't, and you have to acknowledge that.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
And there's room in the party for her. So, you know.
Security hub's liable to be in that building.
That being said,
Perfect for sabotage.
sabotage. I like how Goro says sabotage. We gotta look at more.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to
Yeah, the game wants us to stealth our way in there, and spoiler alert, we're not gonna do that.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
Mama once says, still don't care for her music. I am a country fan. I shouldn't say this, but I don't believe rap is actually music. I would
Looks like a service tunnel by the
I would classify rap as and hip hop as rhythmic poetry.
pipes. See 'em?
And there, you know, it's like there is a talent involved,
I think I've seen everything.
We have what we think.
but it's not music.
We going in?
But it might be racist for me to say that.
Entering Compit Plaza. I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing,
Okay, more. We have to wait until night. I guess it got more exposition. Miko says, "Me too, Mama One. Don't like that kind of music." Papa One says, "I despise Taylor Swift with all her songs are about the bad choices in men. My first thoughts were, you're bragging about that."
Fine looking feline.
I think it's partly that, Papa One, and partly that's what her audience likes to hear.
Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds and dogs. Cats actually put up.
Papa One says, I can say this, or Mama One, I can say this because he doesn't care about being canceled.
Bakken Echo? What's that?
Rap is crap. And Miko says, Papa One, she makes a new song after every breakup, lol.
Believe in ghosts?
The relic let you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe.
Yeah, the last, I think the last pop music that I liked was Lady Gaga. I did like her a lot. I suppose I still do like her. But I don't listen to any modern music at all. I can't, and she's not modern anymore, Lady Gaga. She's like 10 or 15 years old. But I basically like the golden age of music for me is from the 50s to the 80s with a dash of the 90s. Oasis is one of my favorite bands of all times, but they're like early to mid 90s. So I would say 1955 to 1996 is my favorite decades for music. Papa One says, isn't she marrying some football player now? Probably. Miko says, yes, she is. Her net worth is higher than his. Let's see how long it lasts. Yeah, he's talking about he was part of a private army, Goro. You know, he's always worked for Arasaka as an enforcer, a mercenary. In the in this version of the future, Night City, Cyberpunk, the corporations are more powerful than governments, which you can argue they already are. But corporations function as governments with their own private security forces, their own armies. Papa One says, the chat should start a betting pool, Miko. I give it less than 6 months and guarantee she will call him a toxic male.
Not everybody wants to change the world.
Sadly, this is true.
Forget I was at Arasaka. It's a corpse operating. Wasn't roses and rainbows. You know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try.
Are you looking forward to Christmas? I am. I'm enjoying it. You know, Peter says, hope everyone has a happy and safe Christmas. You too, Peter.
Never too late to change.
Yeah, I was just thinking about Christmas and that, you know, it's exciting, even though it just reminds me, you know, I have a lot of happy memories for Christmas, and I'm making new ones, even though I don't get a lot of presents from. But again, there's nothing I really want. I got everything I want. I got everything I need. It's a Red Dead reference.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid.
I mean, yeah, I'd like more subs and more views, but you know, we're working on that. We're getting there.
Fucking Echo got sick of us, looks like.
Pop One says, no, let's see. Miko says, hello, Peter, Merry Christmas. And Mama One says, hey, Peter, Merry Christmas. And Peter says, thanks, Mama One. And Papa One says, hope you're well, Peter. And Merry Christmas. Okay, now we're going to do a Christmas. Okay, let's change into our stealth fighting outfit. I made one up. Where is it? Here it is. There. Like Trinity from the Matrix. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this dump and put ourselves in harm's way. I guess we could just follow Goro. Okay, what kind of weapons are we carrying? We need to carry like seriously scary stuff. What do we got? Okay, we will use that headsman, that DB. That's our only smart. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine with these three. And we have the frag grenades. See, Goro again? Perfect light. Like a supermodel. Papa One says, I was glad I was raised in my generation before masculinity was viewed as toxic. Well, it's viewed as toxic, but it isn't. And, you know, a pendulum swing is coming, Papa One. It's all, you can already see it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, first thing. Now, first, Hugo, if you're still here, do you know there's a perk shard in here? And I said we weren't going to do any stealth, but we have to do a little bit of stealth.
Got an access point to the security systems.
Excellent. I am also making progress.
Okay. Now, there's a perk here. Look at that, Peter. Perk shard and a health upgrade. Now we're just pretty much just going to start shooting everybody. Oops. Let's try that again, shall we? Papa One says, I would love to see Arthur's reaction to politically correct. And Miko says, I hope so, Super Antonio, and not before time, as Mrs. Adler would say. And Hugo says, yes. Well, we got to get it again. Okay, run, Valerie.
You are an easy target when you step out. Even I see you. The largest float. They are controlled from inside. The tech. It could be an ordinary terminal.
How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready.
This is a pain because they'll shoot at us while we're installing the software.
I just knew that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the moves slowly. Be alert. That is going up.
There's a way to get to the roof. Here we go.
We must hurry. Arasaka even approaching.
Here we go. Ow! And that's it. We're out.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
Who's fighting us? We're fine. We're fine. False alarm. False alarm, chat. Time for some tears in the rain. Some Arasaka tears. That's a Blade Runner reference. There. So anyways, chat, that's about all I have for you tonight. We went a little overtime. We'll return tomorrow night, of course, and Christmas, and Free Roam Fridays on Kwanzaa, Papa One. December 26th is Kwanzaa. We're streaming every night until New Year's Eve. Thanks for watching. Shout out to the mods, Papa One and Miko and Mama One and Hugo. Great talking to Peter. Enjoy the eve of Christmas Eve, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at an undisclosed and undetermined time. Thanks for watching, friends. See you soon.